Aha! We back. I have been itching to stream again all week. Probably could have done an earlier week stream. I did not end up doing that. Ooh! Brain is in panic mode. Panic planning mode. Wee, hello. I am... Oh boy, I got a pretty new dress. Pizza time. I got a pretty new dress. Look at it. Look at how starry and pretty it is. I am obsessed. I am so happy. This is like the entire reason I have been wanting to stream all week, is I found a pretty new dress. A starry pretty new dress. This is literally perfect. I also messed with my mouth tracking more, so we'll see if it's better or if it's wonkier. Because sometimes, whenever I'm testing it out, I'm watching myself, therefore I'm kind of puppeteering, so it looks kind of extreme, but I don't know if it's going to still be fine when I'm not staring at myself. So, who knows? I don't know. Also, I really hope the game audio doesn't mess up this time, because I can't tell if it is, because the levels just stay where they are. It's looks like it's as it should be. I can't tell unless I turn on monitoring, and in that case I'm getting some double audio, so who knows? We'll see. We'll suffer. Oh boy. Brain. Brain is failing again. I'm streaming later than usual. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. I'm doing the same thing again though. We're going over more lore and story and stuff. I don't remember what happens next, so that'll be fun to see. All right. Maybe. Mayhaps that worked. The game is up there, and now I can see the game. Turn volume up a tiny bit. Where? I need my notes. Need to bring up my notes. Help! Probably should have set this up beforehand. But when do I ever plan ahead? That give me you lads notes. Where were we? We're in Under Twilight now. Switch over to you. Under Twilight. God, I forgot how long the story is. Oh boy. I think I know what happens in this chapter. Oh boy. That's no good. I hope you can get that sorted. I can't help you there. Pen? I need that pen for that. That's not good. That's no good. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's... Oh. Oh shit. It's gotta download things. Oh god. I gotta sit here and chat and fill the time. This is downloading quick. That's nice. I didn't realize it wasn't gonna do that. The favorite toasty. I don't know what my favorite toasty is. What's your favorite toasty? I need some ideas. Welcome. Welcome in. A quarter of the way there. That's boring. Oh god. Okay, this isn't a crazy... It's a little on the longer side. It's longer than the last chapter. Actually. Might be shorter than the last chapter because it only has one battle. I'm so sorry. Listen. I am not a person you should be going to if you need a decision made, or don't. You need straightforward answers. No. Listen, I need help. Give me examples of I don't know. Listen, I just started stream. My brain isn't fully turned on. Nothing's working. I need assistance. And if this game would hurry up and download the shit, I didn't realize it needed to download shit. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. That got gears turning. Thank you. I needed kickstarted. Grilled cheese is great. Grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That. Probably that. I eat a lot of grilled cheese. But that's the boring answer. Grilled peanut butter and jelly. It's great. Strawberry jelly, specifically. If that's helpful. Is it downloaded? Can I finally go into game? Memory, I know. Oh god. This is gonna be the trauma chapter. One of various trauma chapters. Yeah, basically, you can grill that.
Grandma, I'm home.
Ah, sweetie. You haven't been visiting often since you became a hunter. Did you miss me?
Of course. Something smells good. Is it roast pork? Oh, I've learned
Yes, I will go with grilled peanut butter and jelly.
how to cook a new dish. Would you like to try it?
What happened to the pipsqueak who wouldn't even
Caleb!
pour me a glass of water? Work has changed you. I should have talked you into becoming a hunter sooner.
Caleb, get out of here.
Caleb?
You're not gonna be
I won't
okay.
see you until tomorrow at least.
What's wrong with coming home early to spend some time with you and Gran? Wash your hands. Let's eat.
This isn't gonna be okay. This is bad. This is very bad.
How's your health, Grandma? Still getting headaches?
Oh, it's normal for people at my age to get them. I'm already used to it. I'll be fine as long as I take my medication.
Oh, this is
But didn't the doctor say you should be hospitalized for observation?
gonna
sure
hurt me
the
a little
meds will
bit.
be
I just
enough?
visited my grandparents today.
Oh, I just got out of the hospital. It's too crowded and noisy, and that won't help with my migraines.
Already a worrywart? You can rely on me to handle the family stuff. I've
Caleb!
submitted an application form for a long-term care ward. It's safe, quiet, everything's been taken care of.
Wait, when
God,
did
it
this
is
happen?
so- it
And
has
why
been
didn't
so
you tell
long.
me?
Since I saw
Okay,
Caleb
the decisive one
pre-explosion.
as always. I didn't know about this either. If I need to stay in a hospital, you should visit me, all right? You can talk with Zane, have lunch with him too.
Trying to set me up with Zane.
Well, he's really busy, so
Even the world's
Public to
busiest guy has
exercise
to eat.
caution when
I
traveling
haven't
in the
seen him
near
in a
future.
long
The
time.
ESDB will
We should
continue
invite him
to
over for
monitor the
dinner,
situation
right?
before declaring the area
And
a
we can
no-hunt
kidnap him if he
zone.
refuses.
Now, here's a message from... There have been many explosions recently throughout Lincoln City. The Hunters Association
Pretty sure there's a plate of
concluded
carrots
these
on the
incidents
table.
are connected to
Zane
wanderers.
hates carrots.
So far,
Caleb
22
probably
have
knows
been
that.
wounded. With no casualties, we advise all citizens to be careful when outside.
Ooh.
Explosions, huh?
In other highly
Hey,
anticipated
Pipsqueak,
news,
have there been a lot of
yesterday,
active
a
wanderers
spokesperson
lately?
from the World Eval Government's
Kind of.
Global Eval Medical
But it's
Center
fine.
announced that the revised
Lincoln
Eval
has
Drug
us.
Safety Act
The Deepspace hunters of today know what they're doing.
You sound a little
Well,
reluctant
even
there,
so,
ma'am.
You shouldn't push yourself too hard, my dear. And be sure to be careful during your missions.
I forgot I said that as my
I
nickname.
know, but I'll be fine, Grandma. My eval works well against wanderers. Besides, missions are often done in pairs. If we get hurt, we have backup.
Oh.
Even if that's true, your safety is always the #1 priority in whatever mission you take. Your eval is great, I'm not arguing that, but who's to say it'll protect you all the time?
Huh? There are wanderers in the neighborhood? Weird. I need to check
Oh
it out.
god.
Grandma,
Here
Caleb,
comes the
something's
pain.
going on outside. I'm gonna take a look. Be back soon. Promise.
Hey, wait up. I'm coming with you.
Oh god. Arguments. Arguments incoming. Oh? Well, you have done bit. If you would like to stay and hang out, feel free. You're welcome here. Interlude. Maybe I should write down that that was the first instance of, living 3D Caleb. Because trauma is about to happen. Teehee. Caleb probably wasn't happy that Granny is trying to, set main character up with Zane. Jealousy.
Caleb, what kind of hunter lets their childhood friend tag along to work with them?
I'm not tagging along with you, Pipsqueak. Just heading to the store for
Okay. I swear. Maybe it wasn't in this chapter, but I swear early on in some of the references with Caleb, her talking about Caleb, he was specified as her brother. And they fully retconned that because understandably to Western audiences, that's real fucking weird. I am very glad that they fixed it, even though that it is kind of the trope they're going for him is the kind of gross angle. Apparently, allegedly, I keep seeing mixed information on it. So I don't have any concrete idea. I don't know. But now in English version, they are just childhood friends. So, there's
vinegar
that.
and whatnot.
All right then. Well, we're just about to turn the corner. Go to the store and pick up your vinegar. Oh, and another thing. Better not walk out and start following me when my back is turned.
Because he would
secret
do that.
mission, blah, blah, blah. Can't let unauthorized personnel in on the details.
Hurry up and go already. Also, I want some snacks.
Sweet home
Take it from
Alabama! Literally!
I don't sense any fluctuations. I'll just
That's
walk around
literally
for a
what
bit.
it is, and it's like, ugh. Ugh. Except it's the thing where, like, Caleb the whole time is like, I'm not your fucking brother. Okay, reading time. I continue my search along the block. My hunter's watch doesn't react to anything, but I sense fluctuations in the air. They're bouncing around. Is the fluctuation source moving? Across the street, a man wearing a cap pops out of an alley. He turns slightly to the hovering patrol drone with compound eyes and fiddles with his hat. He's hiding something. Like sparks igniting a fire, the man's suspicious actions put me on high alert. As he moves, the watch on my wrist vibrates, showing the metaflux in the area is increasing. He's the source? I cross the street and begin following the suspicious man from a safe distance. He seems to have noticed me. He's walking faster. It's definitely him. I have to stop him. I walk faster, ready to send my coordinates to HQ with my hunter's watch. My right arm feels an intense pain all of a sudden, like I've been stabbed with a blade. A weapon? No, it's Evol.
I see you're actually smart. Too bad. I don't have time to play around.
Jerk. The man's cold gaze scrutinizes me. He sounds way older than he looks. I hesitate. The figure rushes into an alley. I run after him, but he's already gone. I can't sense even a single fluctuation. Was he carrying a protocore, or could he have been the source himself?
Why are you staring off into space? Mission's over.
Caleb. The sound of footsteps... Brain. The sound of footsteps stops next to me. I come to my senses. Caleb? Still concerned about what happened earlier, I don't know if I should tell him. I should keep it a secret for now. Otherwise, Grandma and Caleb will worry. Caleb will really worry. He's got a screw loose. He understandably has a screw loose. Dude's been through shit, but dude. Let's go back home and eat dinner first. I've made my choice, but when our gazes meet, my reluctance turns into guilt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, she's about to be real not
Did you find
okay.
any big bad wanderers?
Caleb's about to be real not okay.
The fluctuations disappeared. Probably a false alarm.
A false alarm.
Caleb, what are you...
If it really was, then what's this?
He's really pushy.
Oh, I was petting a cat,
Got
and...
scratched by another
His eyes
stray
are fucked
cat,
up.
huh?
I don't like it.
I think maybe I should go find that cat so I can avenge you.
Oh my god.
Caleb, don't. Come on. Grandma's waiting for us back at home.
Oh god. Not good. This isn't good. This is very, very bad. I know what happens. Still don't like it. Within reach.
Caleb, I was telling the truth. It was just an accident. You and Grandma have enough to deal with.
He
I
angy
understand you want to hide
indeed.
it from Gran. We've caused her enough trouble since she brought us up together. Now that she's older, it wouldn't be a good idea to make her anxious. But why do you have to hide it from me? Can't you trust me now that we're all grown up?
I don't want you worrying about me. It's not often you get to come home these days, so
That it is impossible to have him not worry. Context here. I might as well explain it now, because it explains a lot about Caleb, even though we're not going to see just how messed up he is in the head until way later. He and the main character were experimented on when they were kids by Granny. But the main character doesn't remember any of it because part of the experiments on her were about killing her because then she'd come back to life with all her memories wiped. So, Caleb remembers all of that. He was watching MC just die over and over and over again while he was also a test subject. And apparently, I believe they were originally like together at the same orphanage and both picked up by the researchers to be experimented on. So, Caleb is understandably fucked up in the head, and he grew up living with one of his torturers. So that's great. It is needing to probably put on a front because the main character has no idea and likes Granny. So he's like, that woman murdered you, but I need to keep the peace. Oof. I don't know if she, even as far as we are in the story now, I think she did find out, but I don't think she fully, like, unpacked it or said anything within the story, because I think a lot of the information is, in, like, side content that's optional to read. Yeah, he is a bit of a walking red flag. He's gone kind of yandere mode, because still understandably is super overprotective because he watched her die over and over and over again, and sort of refuses to, like, it hasn't fully set in his brain that she is perfectly capable now. So he is like, Satan's a gremlin for pizza. Good. This is pizza. But, like, it's understandable why he's like this, but it's also like, ugh. As I was initially playing through the story, Satan can vouch for this. I was, like, losing my mind. Like, he's terrifying. I was scared of him when he pops up again. For a little bit, it's like, oh my god, like, Caleb's back. I want the main character to be pissed at him, but, kind of understandably she isn't, because it's like, oh my god, he's back. Let me just be happy that he's back. For reasons that, will be evident in, like, a minute. He's scary. Like, he's doing the whole childhood friend bit, and it's like, oh yeah, you're here. It's like, do you want a soda? And then the mask kind of slips off, and it is like, you think you don't need me? You think you don't need me to protect you? And he kind of flies off the rails, and it's like, red flag, run, girl, run. He's gonna lock you up in a cage. And he kind of sort of does, but then lets her out. It's like he's a yandere in recovery. A little bit. He could be a lot worse. He's still kind of bad. Let's just continue. To get past the next trauma that's gonna come up.
Running the mood is the last thing I want to do. Also, I'm a grown-up now. I need to be the one making sure I stay safe. You can't protect me forever.
Why is that a problem? If not
Yeah,
me,
he got set off.
who could you possibly turn to?
He
What's
really
wrong?
does not like when main character
You wouldn't
implies
understand even
that
if I told you, Pipsqueak.
she doesn't need him.
Forget it. We've been outside for too long. Gran's gonna be worried.
You're doing it again. Go inside by yourself. I'm not your sidekick.
Oh god. Oh.
Fine. But hide the blood on your sleeve before heading inside. Since you're a grown-up now, I won't cover for you this time.
He's pissed. And he's dead. Caleb fucking died. Ouchie. Oh yeah, that hurts. Ouch, that's the necklace that she gave him. Ow. No. I'm pretty sure I cried when I first read that story. Ugh. Not good. But also, I kind of had the feeling from the get-go that Caleb would somehow come back at a later date. Because he's just modeled too nicely. If you just look at him and it's like, that's a main character. That's gonna be a love interest. A real nightmare. Yay! Survey results. Explosion at 502 Sunset Street, Bloomshore District. Two deaths. No evidence of human-triggered detonation detected. No remains of any detonation device found. The deceased were not known to have disputes or financial conflicts of interests with any others. According to the evidence gathered, this was an accident caused by metaflux fluctuation. Bullshit.
After an injection of protocore energy, the success rate of clinical treatments dramatically improves. In other news,
Ow.
in recent months, the number of wanderers in Lincoln has increased due to the fluctuations of metaflux. Metaflux-related explosions have currently left 35 people wounded with 2 casualties in Bloomshore District. We advise all citizens to be careful.
What are you doing here? I thought you were out on a mission again.
Thank you, Tara.
Yeah, I'll clock out soon. I just finished reading these reports. I'll turn them in a second.
You're working so hard. Handling all these missions and investigating metaflux incidents?
I refuse to believe what happened to me was just an accident.
And you'd be correct.
I'm worried about you. How about we grab something to eat?
Tara, I
Nice
love
treat.
you.
Captain, I'll send you the report soon.
Jenna, I love you.
Just got one about a protocore analysis. Who sent it?
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. That was me.
You okay? I bet you haven't gotten enough sleep. Rest. And don't be too hard on yourself.
Oh.
I'm
Unknown
fine,
number.
Tara. Besides, I wouldn't dare fall asleep when...
Hi there. Just calling to remind you.
Okay.
Have an appointment today.
Dr. Grayson?
You had a transapical metaflux ablation last month, right? Dr. Zane has your medical report, but you'll need to get an eval cardiac examination first.
Okay. Zane. He'll be worried if I don't go.
He's worried anyway, I guarantee it.
Captain,
Take care of your health first. Then, you'll have the energy to do other things.
Excuse me, doctor, there are people around me. Yes. And, go ahead, next one. I think we get a glimpse of best husbando in this one, but he is busy and understandably cannot take a moment to console her. Which I think weirdly got people angry. It's like, dude, he's a cardiac surgeon. He kind of has somebody dying. He kind of has to deal with that.
These are the results of your medical examination. Everything is ready for you. You can visit your doctor now.
Gimme. Can't see shit on that.
hello. My doctor is Dr. Zane. Is he available right now?
It's lagging.
Follow me.
Okay.
Because of the recent Wanderer attacks, Dr. Zane has been working overtime.
Emergency operation in OR3. Call Grayson, stat.
On it.
Patient is elderly male. Prepare the pump for cardiopulmonary bypass.
Yes, of course.
He's busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's just very busy right now. Can you wait here for a bit if you're not in a hurry?
It's fine. The operation is more important. Thank you. Leading expert in the study of protocore syndrome. Appointed chief surgeon. Zane.
I think there's interesting information here, but I can't fucking read it. There was something here where it's like, I think it was evidence that, like, he graduated high school at 14 or something and immediately went to medical school. I think it's, like, meant to mostly be our world, but future type of thing. There are parts of it where it's like distant past and distant future. It seems like the planet is sort of in a loop between Earth and Philos, And some of the iterations of Philos do feel a bit more fantastical, but I think that's just like the angle they're going for. I think it's mostly Earth, but in the future, better technology, and also, we accessed Deepspace, which brought alien-ish creatures that run amok. I think.
Must be working overtime right now because more wanderers are attacking people.
Rest, girly.
Oh, our shift's finally over. Do you want to get some hot pot?
Oh, can't. I promised my granny we'd have dinner together later.
Oh.
Grandma. Grandma. Caleb. If only we could have dinner together like before.
So would Xavier. I've never tried hot pot. I want to, though. We need to find a place that's has vegetarian soup. Are you gonna load in? Please load. Please don't be broken. Come on. Please. Please. Alright. Time for a reset. You did so good last time. Don't know why you're acting up now. Hi, Caleb. You can't see it. It's almost Silas's birthday. I'm so excited. Alright, get me in the game. Please. Pretty please. Oh.
Waking up means I'm still alive.
Hi, Silas. Main character's about to hate you in a little bit. Under Twilight. Is I think waiting's the next one? Is that why I wrote it down? Damn it.
These are the results.
Please work. You did so well last time. No. No. Fick you. Fick right off. If it goofs up one more time, I'm probably gonna have to restart BlueStacks. Let's see if hopefully that'll work.
Some love for longevity before fading to dust.
Hands off mouse. Let the game load in. No touchy.
Human willpower is the weakest thing in the world. So go to bed if you're tired.
Thanks, Silas. Saying goodbye. Think I'm probably going to be wanting to take notes in this one. Maybe, unless it's a later thing.
Why the long face, Pipsqueak?
Oh.
I'm just going to Aerospace Academy. Shouldn't you be happy?
It's a flashback.
But it's all the way in Skyhaven. What if I suddenly crave your braised chicken wings?
Oh, don't be too sad. He'll be back for the holidays. And when he is, I'll make him cook for you every day.
Which means there's a reward for being your free personal chef. What is it? A send-off gift?
Who says
Don't
I
think
got
I
you?
haven't noticed you being all sneaky these past few days. I know what you've been doing.
Caleb!
Gravity!
That's cheating! You can't just use your evol to take it.
I knew it'd be in a style you really like. Won't you put it on for me?
Oh wait, don't you have hands?
No, I don't. Hurry, the train is about to leave.
The apple. His entire theme is apples.
If I see it's not with you next time, you'll be sorry.
Forbidden fruit. Hence the brother thing, honestly. Oh, okay, that was a short one. Frozen greetings. Beat you to it. I feel like
Grandma.
I'm pretty sure that is literally the angle
Caleb.
they're going for. I think he's like sort of a combination, or maybe he is the serpent and the forbidden fruit is their relationship. I think that's like literally what they're going for.
You do realize it is 11 p.m., right? I had to move you because you wouldn't wake up after 3 attempts.
Oh,
I've been busy with missions.
I do believe that there is a follow-up plan listed on your discharge summary. I suppose you didn't notice.
If I don't.
If I don't busy myself, then I'll think of that day.
Yes, be honest.
I've been dreaming about them whenever I close my eyes.
Oh. Here, have candy.
It's okay.
Oh, best husbando.
I understand it's hard. You should do what you can while coping with your grief. Of course, you also need to make sure you aren't injured in the process. Caleb and your grandmother would want you to take good care of yourself.
These are short ones. The fuck? Excuse? I don't know what happened. Shit. God damn it. Feck. And the music's still playing, even though I closed out of it. Alright, let's close BlueStacks and try opening it again. God damn it, Bobby, literally. Give me my thingy. Open Sesame. I just want to play through the story, goddammit. Work with me here. Pretty please. Don't tell me that this is literally just gonna be a 45-minute stream because this thing won't fucking work. Yes, hi Caleb, this is like the 7th time you've greeted me today. Please load.
It's nice to see you again.
Hello again, Silas. This is like the
Every
7th time
we
you've
meet,
greeted me.
I collect another gem. I have 7. You can use these to summon anything you want.
I'm sorry. Was it actually 7 times? Or is that just like a... Oh my god, I've never gotten that voice line before. Please tell me you heard that. Come on, game, please show up. There we go.
I'm fascinated by humans. After all, their capacity for cruelty surpasses that of animals.
Indeed. I'm not gonna get over that. Damn it! I'll have to rewatch the VOD back. He was... I was like, wow, hi Silas, this is like the 7th time you're greeting me today. And then he's like, I've been collecting a gem every time we meet up. I now have 7.
I'll give you a heads up before I touch you. Like right now, for instance.
Okay, you can back off, sir. It's okay. You're quite chatty. Oh my god. That was hilarious. It is a shame that you missed it. Okay, frozen greetings. I'm gonna assume that I finished up that one. We're gonna see Zane's fucked up evil.
Your cardiac function index significantly increased. It's most likely a result of the metaflux. At least 3 months of rest and observation are required, but your circumstances called for me to make an exception. Seeing your current state, I regret discharging you early.
Yep, she's kinda going through it.
Why the explosion had to happen.
Take it.
Yes.
What is this?
Your grandmother asked that I give it to you. However, whether or not now is a good time. In any case, perhaps this has the answers you seek.
Gimme.
A letter. What else did Grandma say when she left the box with you?
Just to give it to you. Now you have everything you need. Go home and rest. Doctor's orders.
Wait, something's not right.
You're imagining things. Off you go now. Never mind. I'll see you off myself. Wait for me outside.
No, not the lag. Wanderer!
Can't follow doctor's orders right now.
See? Good thing you just have your gun on you. Yay. Fight, 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 fight. Are you kidding me? I will try to restart BlueStacks one more time. I just at least want to finish this chapter today. And then I might just have to leave it. 'Cause it won't behave. Hate everything. I don't know. Alright. Go away, BlueStacks. I don't have a bunch of stuff open. I don't know what's going on, why it's being a bitch today. Upsetty.
Some love for longevity.
Hello, sir.
Before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep. As eulogy chanted by stars.
Come on. Please.
Into that serenity.
Work with me here.
Their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times.
I tried to take a nap, but this new pillow is too soft.
Hi, sir. Hey, 10 secret tunnel.
Is Oxo Hospital's flux stabilizer broken or something? How did a wanderer manage to get in?
His evol's fucked up. He's got a whole issue with it and it gets out of control and it's not good. Very not good.
Your hand. Your evol is... Do you need help?
Keep your distance.
Insane!
Zane, you...
I don't know what answer to pick here. I think when I first played through this, I said you need a doctor. I think I'm gonna go with I shouldn't pry now. I think it's like a... Knowing him well enough, he probably knows this knows that this is an issue, and is never gonna go see a doctor for it.
Zane doesn't want to talk about it. I shouldn't pry.
Take it with you.
Gimme.
Still, if this is a super important thing, why didn't Grandma give it to me sooner? I guess I'll never be able to ask her now. I'm going home. You don't need to come with me. I want to be alone for a while.
Oh.
Diseases and accidents are inevitable. Some leave this world whether they want to or not. Don't stay trapped in the same place.
Oh.
Wait, Are you trying to make me feel better?
He's
If
trying!
it comforts you, even for a moment, then yes, I am.
Oh, what a cutie! Oh, forgot about this.
Your condition is serious.
Ah, yes.
No more delaying treatment.
The time has come.
Ah, yes.
The heavens have been more than kind to someone like me.
To someone like me, referring to her research days.
Do you
Shady research
remember
days.
what you promised us? Well, if the worst case scenario happens, please
Granny
take care
ships
of her
them.
on my behalf.
Granny ships
You
Zane
know,
MC.
By helping her, you help yourself.
Oh. Hold on. I wonder, it's not necessarily the case, but I wonder if this could be in reference to her knowing that he almost killed MC. And is like, knowing you, like, helping her, knowing that you had hurt her so badly, is gonna help you feel like you're making up for it. I'm gonna write that down. I also sort of wonder when he made that promise, and I kind of wonder if Granny is like kind of overstepping. Like, oh, you promised this when you were a teenager, so now you have to follow through with it. I don't know. I don't know if she's kind of guilt-tripping him. That looks broken.
Even so, it shouldn't have come to this.
Okay, that is the end of that chapter. Oh god, internet's going to shit. Stream's going to shit, I should say. Tis back. Let's see if we can maybe get through this one. If I have to keep resetting the game, I'll maybe just deal with it. Yeah, because there's only 9 chapters in this one. There's gonna be some, I believe, some very pretty visuals in this chapter, but we won't be able to friggin' see them with the garbage quality I have to be playing at. I think this is also a Zane-centric chapter still. God damn it, it needs to download. This is just perfect. Yay! It's going faster, though. That's nice. Almost there already. I thought I saw a notification on my iPhone. I don't know why. Uh-huh. Okay. Unspoken secret. I press my thumb down on the lock and Grandma's box opens with a light mechanical clink. I just realized during that entire last chapter, there really wasn't any much reading I had to do. A lot of it was cutscenes. The lamp on the desk shines over yellowed papers. The ones at the top of the pile appear to contain experimental data with diagrams. Here we go. Observation log. The subject's heart has been stable for the past 72 hours. Preliminary assessments indicate fusion with the ether core was successful. Okay. Seems like the experimentation was putting an ether core in her heart. So, the ether core hasn't been part of her forever, which makes me curious about something that's mentioned in Xavier things later, I think. Not entirely sure. Maybe it's the ether core that makes her unable to fully die. Gonna write things down. This is probably gonna be a lot of information right here. This is like where the lore for MC really starts to get going. AC fluctuation test number 1. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 2. The subject's heart is stable. AC fluctuation test number 2. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 3. The subject's heart is stable. So, she doesn't have, I believe, there's a thing called protocore syndrome, which is like people sort of accidentally get like a shard of protocore stuck in them, stuck in their heart, or it forms in their heart type of thing. I believe she is classified to have protocore syndrome, or like it's a thing that could lead to protocore syndrome. I don't fully remember all the details, but hers is different because her protocore junk was intentionally put there, and she was also like put under intense observation and tested on, so that is probably why her protocore really isn't seeming to cause her any issues. Fusing a protocore with the human heart? Why did Grandma have records about an illegal experiment like this? 'Cause she was part of it, Miss Ma'am. It is also the first time I've heard of a protocore called an ether core. Could it be related to the one the association is looking for? I jot down the name of this special protocore and continue to read the files. Guess I should also write down first mention of ether core. The next few sheets report similar data. The last sheet, however, is handwritten instead of typed. AC fluctuation test number 12. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 7. The subject is showing abnormal signs. Warning, stop it. The messy red handwriting ends with 3 startling exclamation marks. This looks like Grandma's handwriting. Okay, so she does know that Grandma was a scientist who experimented on her. She doesn't know she was experimented on yet, but as I read the documents, a feeling of dread fills the room. Gender, female, age 7 to 8, evol, and housing class. There's no name in the subject information category, but there's enough to make an educated guess. And housing class evol. Could this test subject be... Questions and answers interlock like chains in my mind. The sweet grandma I knew had revealed a side of her I didn't know she had. Could the test subject in these records be me? Yes, they are. As the initial shock subsides, I hesitate for a moment, then pick up the phone to call the only person who might have an answer.
Did something happen?
I forgot I changed your picture, sir. Zane, I need to ask you a question. Sensing the urgency in my voice, Zane's voice also becomes serious.
I'm listening.
It's about my heart. Oh. That would have been good. That would have been an interesting thing. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna do that at some point, or like have a flashback to have that happen at some point. That's good. It's about my heart. Is the protocore fragment in it the same as the ones in other protocore syndrome patients? Okay, it is protocore syndrome. I just went through the stuff Grandma left me. Voice on the other end of the phone is silent. Zane seems to be thinking about how to respond.
It certainly is a strange protocore fragment. After reviewing your condition, I've tried to find similar cases.
Ooh boy!
But as far as I'm aware, you are the only one.
Yep! Is that because it's an ether core? Or the ether core? You're my primary care physician. Grandma also entrusted you to give me these papers. She must have had a good reason.
It's only been 6 months since she passed.
Damn.
Regardless, aside from its name, I don't know much about it.
I did not realize it had been that long. That she waited that long. I guess I also don't know how long she was hospitalized after the explosion. I assume she was hospitalized because Zane mentioned discharging her too soon, and also she was very close to a giant explosion of a house.
The fragment in your heart has been there for a long time. Perhaps there's someone who can provide us with information.
Ooh!
You remember Dr. Noah?
Dr. Noah! The person Zane is talking about was the previous chief medical officer of Oxo Hospital. He's an old acquaintance of Grandma and Zane's teacher. He is also the first doctor to treat my heart disease. Was Dr. Noah also one of the researchers? He might have been. He might have been. If anyone knows something about the files Grandma left, it's him.
Dr. Noah is currently doing a personal research project in Snowcrest. If you want to meet him, I can help you get in touch.
Is it him? Okay, I don't think it was Dr. Noah that was a researcher. I think there is a guy in the N109 zone that Silas takes MC to mess with her evol, to try to quote-unquote fix her evol. And I think that guy worked with Grandma. Don't think Dr. Noah did, but also I could be wrong.
However, the weather in that area has been quite unpredictable as of late. The train to Snowcrest is often unavailable. I suggest visiting him in 2 weeks.
I don't have the time. Alright, I'll think about it. I try my best to sound nonchalant, but I already made up my mind. She's gonna go right the fuck now. And run into Zane. Snow-kissed coffee.
So you're already in the Arctic? Did anyone go with you?
Don't worry, I'm just going to relax at Snowcrest. I'll be back in a few days.
Really? That's good. If you kept working so much, they'd need to install an anti-workaholic mechanism in the watch.
Oh, Tara, Oh, you have no idea that this is more of her going off the deep end.
Have fun on your vacation.
Oh boy! It's not really a vacation. Yeah, I'll get some souvenirs for you. I end the call with Tara. Outside, the blizzard has stopped. The sky appears more vivid than in other places. The dazzling blue hues cascade past the snow-capped mountains.
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the next train to Snowcrest has been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oof. We're currently in the middle of travel season. After hearing the announcement, the people on the platform drag their luggage back to the waiting room and grumble. After getting Dr. Noah's contact info from Zane yesterday, I immediately scheduled a meeting for today. Yep. Watching the time tick away on my phone, I approached the counter, unwilling to give up on my journey. Excuse me, are there other ways to get to Snowcrest besides taking the Boreas Express?
We still don't know if the train has been cancelled because of the weather or for another reason. For your safety, please wait.
Is that Caleb's voice? Kinda sorta sounds like it.
1 cheesecake and 1 croissant, please. Thank you.
Dude, Dr. Zane is like... He shows up in stories when things are going to shit, and it's just so nice, and it's like, oh, Zane's here, everything's fine, I'm safe. Except for when she's in the N109 zone, that's a little bit of a problem. Things really go to shit there. A familiar voice reaches my ears. Surprised, I turn around and spot Zane at a cafe nearby. Getting cheesecake? I want cheesecake. Zane? His fingers pause over the glass display. Zane looks at me, but he doesn't seem surprised. He's like, yep, she's predictable.
It's you.
I immediately regret calling out to him. I try to suppress my guilt and wave at him. I pretend it's just a normal day. Why are you here?
There's been a new development in Dr. Noah's research. He asked me to visit him a week ago.
After answering my poor excuse of a question, Zane's gaze shifts back to the freshly baked bread on the counter.
He's not as young as he used to be and can't always do things alone anymore. I help him whenever I'm not too busy with work. Would you like to eat something together?
Thanks. I'll get a sandwich then.
Sir, the 2 lattes you ordered are ready. Here are to go.
As Zane is about to pay, I beat him to it. It's on me, since we're both stuck at the station. Why don't we keep each other... I noticed the 2 lattes on the counter and suddenly realized there's something off. Why did you get 2 lattes? He makes a soft and takes one of the lattes from me. The hot steam shrouds the smile on his face. Bread. Bread. Not bread. Ooh, there are some funny things about bread in this game. For one of Xavier's first social media posts on this, I just bumped the mic. One of Xavier's first social media posts in this game was, it's a nice picture of the sunset sky and it just says, burnt my bread. Because he can't cook to save his goddamn life.
Did I say we met by chance?
He can read MC like a book. random. I always want to spell bread stupidly, but the only way I can think of spelling it stupidly, it turns into another form of bread that I do not intend to use. Burnt my bread. Now I wonder if he was trying to make toast, or if he was trying to bake bread from scratch, and then burnt it. And then later on, in another, it's a side story. It's like optional content that's not necessarily you'll ever run into it. He gets jealous of a baker that moves in next door, and the main character's like, oh, what do we want for dinner? And he's just like, not bread. He's acting like a child, and it's hilarious. Ooh, okay. Number 3. Best husband. Beyond expectations. There's only one flight from Lincoln City to the Arctic. It departs in the morning and arrives in the evening local time once a day. Snowcrest, where Dr. Noah is, isn't that far from this train station, but because of how undeveloped the transportation system is in this vast, sparsely populated region, we can only take this particular train to go there. The display screen hanging overhead shows rows and rows of red delay notices. The number of people in the waiting room decreases. As we wait, my mind recalls the files Grandma left me. There must be secrets behind it that are connected to me. Maybe it can also explain that explosion.
What are you thinking about?
I didn't realize how long MC was like sort of going on this chase to figure out what was happening before she ends up in the N109 zone. I thought it was like a slightly more recent development. I don't remember what happens from basically now until the N109 zone, or basically her ticket to the N109 zone. Scratch that. She still has a mission to do with Raphael. That's a thing. That's hilarious. Burn my dread. No, burn my bread. Don't burn my bread, please. Zane's voice interrupts my drifting thoughts. I force a smile. I'm thinking about what an ether core is and why it was fused with my heart. What if I'm a dangerous experiment that escaped from a secret lab? Maybe armed men in suits will suddenly appear to take me away in a few seconds. Zane listens to my wild thoughts without interrupting me. Well, a few seconds have passed, and nothing happened.
Maybe you'll get your answers when we arrive in Snowcrest.
Exactly. I do not want to eat charcoal, thank you very much. Zane gently comforts me, as if sensing my fear.
The protocore energy in your heart has always been stable. It can form an invisible shield to protect your heart when you're attacked. You also haven't become as weak as other patients with protocore syndrome.
Is that why she can't die? Like the protocore sort of has her heart. And I am Iron Man. The protocore has a sort of like bubble over her heart that can revive it whenever she's killed, basically. That might be the thing. I might have to write that down.
In other words, it's a power made just for you.
Yep. It was made just for me?
You won't have to worry about it anytime soon. You'll live for a long time. Long enough to find out the truth.
Whee! I put my hand over my chest, trying to feel for anything weird with my heartbeat. Will the person who put the ether core in my heart want it back one day?
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the train to Snowcrest will be delayed until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Great! Really? It'll be that long?
I'm not surprised. We'll have to spend the night in a hotel near the station.
Or a group of fully geared hunters rushes past us. The eval railguns in their hands are glowing blue. They're clearly charged. To be armed and... Is the delay caused by wanderers?
Let's get going. Heard wanderers showed up in the dispatch center.
That also sounds like Caleb. The hotel, you say? What?
That sucks. I wanted to see the aurora in Snowcrest.
Me too, ma'am. They pick up their luggage and follow the very apologetic staff to a nearby hotel. I stay on the bench. Zane wants to get up but stops after glancing at me.
Are we not leaving?
Those hunters are on a mission. They must have a way to get there, get to wherever they need to go, no matter how bad the weather is. An idea pops in my mind. I grab Zane by the arm and chase after them. Let's help out. That side glance is like, oh. Okie dokie. And a battle. Moving out.
Thanks a bunch. The dispatch center was quite crowded. Lincoln hunters like yourself have more experience in evacuating people and preparing for battle.
Don't mention it. We all learn from one another.
The magnetic field here is unique. Wanderers usually hang around the snowfield and mountains. They only started appearing in crowded places recently. It's probably because...
Sir? He smiles and trails off. That information is probably classified.
Judging from the scale of the damage at the dispatch center, no trains will be leaving from today onward. You guys are headed for Snowcrest, right? If you'd like, we can lend you a transport vehicle. It'll be bumpy, but it can traverse the snowy terrain.
Tee-hee-hee-hee. You have my gratitude.
It's parked right outside the train station. Come with me.
It starts to snow outside. Zane and I stand in the freezing wind. A majestic 4-dog sleigh is in front of us. The dogs are all handsome and have thick fur. Their height is around half an average person's.
What do you think? It's a specialty here. Treat it like a tourist experience.
Tee-hee-hee-hee. Awesome. Ma'am, why aren't you more excited?
It's up to you now. My team is leaving. See ya!
It's doggos. Another cold gust blows at us. I look at Zane quietly and smile sheepishly. We won't be able to make it to Snowcrest tonight. Maybe we should find a hotel nearby. Zane hops onto the sleigh and grabs the reins effortlessly with his gloved hands.
Get on.
Yee. So you know how to drive. I mean, ride it?
Not all of my trips were accompanied by medical staff. I've ridden these sleighs a few times.
Yee. But those are actual dogs.
You are the deluxe snow dog. The auto-driving system has been fully upgraded. Please select one of the following to start your adventure. Sightseeing. Full speed ahead. Children-friendly.
Child-friendly, please. What is happening over there? can talk? I stumble as I board the sleigh and almost fall onto the snow. Zane grabs my arm just in time. Thank you, Zane. In the howling wind, Zane glances at me through his goggles. His voice, muffled by his scarf, carries a hint of mirth.
Shall we get going?
Please drive safely. It's payback. Payback for the motorcycle. After passing through the vast snowfields, the terrain becomes even more mountainous. At the end of the horizon is Snowcrest, shrouded in dusk. The sleigh dogs start their journey back immediately. I rub my slightly wind-burnt face and walk to Zane. When's Pi gonna show up? Judging by how well you steered, you're definitely not someone who helps out a few times a year. You're like a local. What did Dr. Noah say? Should we go directly to him, or...?
He said he's busy at the moment and can't pick us up in person, but...
Zane pauses. Curious, I meet his gaze.
He's arranged our pickup ride.
A snow-white silhouette suddenly appears between us. Look at Pi! Look at him! What is that?
I almost forgot how clingy he is.
In response, the white creature leaps out of the flower bed and lands on Zane's luggage. Only now do I see it's a little white fox. Hold on. That image looks very smooth. And not super fox-like. And I don't know if I remember that being there when I first played through the game. If that's an AI-generated image, ew. But I don't know. Zane closes his eyes as if hit by a migraine. When he opens his eyes, his expression returns to normal.
You've gained weight, Pi.
You two know each other?
He is Dr. Noah's pickup ride.
I love Pi. Enigmatic guide.
Pi.
The fox ignores Zane, but paws at the canned pet food Zane had brought from Lincoln City. In this cold, soulless world where advanced technology reigns supreme, it's surprising to see gluttonous creatures like you. Here, eat as much as you want. I kneel down to pat the little fox's head. He turns to rub against me affectionately before eating more food. I don't think he needs fed anymore.
He loves food, but not the person who bought it.
Heh. Did Dr. Noah name him Pi because his favorite dessert is white pie?
When Dr. Noah adopted him, he ate 6 pies in one go.
God damn. I can't help but chuckle. Zane lifts up Pi's right leg to check something. There's a little thing strapped to it. What's that?
A tag.
For a vaccination? I suddenly feel like Pi isn't simply Dr. Noah's pet. Zane has always kept a tight lid on his polar-related research. He calls it a vacation or a visit to his teacher. What has he and Dr. Noah been researching? And why does it have to be done in such a cold place? As I watch Zane brush off the crumbs from Pi's whiskers, my curiosity grows.
Pi is very special. He's as intelligent as a 9-year-old child.
Damn!
Don't be fooled by his cute, innocent appearance.
With a poker face, Zane blocks Pi's attempt to pick up another can and taps the fox's head.
You only get 1 can of snacks per day. Go on now.
Hee. Pi leads us swiftly through the streets. It takes a while, but we finally arrive at the place where Dr. Noah lives. Before we can enter the front yard, we hear the sound of some creature whining and struggling.
There.
The pain is gone now.
Little animals run around, stirring up snow and dirt. An old man wearing a large coat comforts the polar mink in his arms.
Zane, what are you waiting for? Help me.
Hee
1 second.
Huh? There's a hint of metaflux in the air. Is it from the mink? Before I can ask, Zane traps a bunch of black furballs scurrying about the yard with an ice cage he creates.
Are there other escapees?
No. They messed up my yard again.
Zane catches another few animals in the same way and puts them back in their cages.
Does the antagonist no longer work?
He has such a handy evol.
Its effectiveness was shortened by a week. It seems the metaflux around this area is increasing again. Oh, hello. Long time no see.
Hello, Dr. Noah. Dr. Noah dusts off the snow on his knees, gets up and walks over with a wide smile on his face.
Come on in. It'll be warmer inside.
Hee. Cool. Ether core. I think I'll just leave it to 2 chapters today.
How's the fish? It's not much, but I caught it myself.
This is the first time I've eaten a very sweet fish. It has a unique flavor.
Dr. Noah is very old, so his taste buds don't work anymore.
Oh. Oh no. After dinner, we sit in front of the fireplace together. Having eaten his fill, Pi sleeps between me and Zane. Dr. Noah puts on his spectacles and studies the files I brought.
So your grandmother told you everything?
All she left me was this box of files. The rest I can only speculate. Is the protocore in my heart really an ether core? And was it placed there on purpose?
I don't know why or how the process was done, but in regards to the protocore, even a minimally invasive surgery can leave behind traces.
Dr. Noah looks up at me with expectant eyes.
If I had to guess, it might be your innate strength.
I really like this background in this scene. How can that...
There are countless, seemingly impossible hypotheses behind every scientific conclusion. Before the evol gene emerged, no one believed they could wield the power of nature.
But all experiments have a purpose. What could the ether core in my heart possibly prove?
What were they trying to prove?
The old man laughs dryly and shakes his head.
Why do you think people want to go inside the deep space tunnel? Some things are attractive by simply existing. Unraveling the unknown is a purpose in and of itself. Some are willing to do anything to achieve their goals. So, don't let anyone know about your ether core.
Noted! While I haven't told everyone, Grandma is... I try to suppress the pain in my heart and compose myself. The person responsible for this will find me sooner or later. That's why I need to know what makes the ether core so special. You say there are people willing to do anything to achieve their goals. Who exactly? Ever?
Ether was originally something philosophers came up with. The fifth element, so to speak. No one can prove or disprove ether exists. Maybe that's the reason your grandmother called it ether. A mysterious energy that surpasses the other protocores. Anyone who knows about it will desire it.
I don't think there's anything for me to jot down. This is like just... Yes, you were experimented on because people are curious. And the ether core is a special protocore. And anyone who has it will pay the price? Or pay the price and not question. The ether core is at the center of an intricate web. What happened to my family is just one thread of it. As if sensing my thoughts, Dr. Noah gently pats me on the shoulder.
Don't worry about it too much. They shouldn't be able to find you anytime soon.
I mean, maybe that explosion was meant for her. I.e., they found her. I want to say that explosion was from Ever. Not entirely certain, though.
The amount of energy in your heart right now is far less than what the experimental data shows. It's possible an accident occurred in the final experiment, which reduced the Aether Core's power.
Reduced the power?
I'm just guessing. This is beyond my field of expertise.
Who else knows about the experiments?
To better understand your heart's condition, I tried to contact those researchers privately. But most had either died or disappeared. It'd be hard to find any of them today.
Pretty sure one of them is in the N109 zone.
I do recall your grandmother mentioning one had run away to, N109 zone. They joined on a kindness.
There it is. Okay. Anakinus? I didn't expect to hear that name from him, but after giving it some thought, it makes sense.
Their fellow researchers started dying or disappearing soon after that.
Oof. I only knew Grandma used to do scientific research, but she never mentioned what she researched. Our home also didn't have any hints about her past. Except Caleb, kinda. Dr. Noah, I have one last question about Grandma. Was she the person who put the ether core in my heart?
I don't know. I know very little about your grandmother. But not everyone is lucky enough to do what's right in the beginning. We can only hope we'd have the chance to turn it into something we won't regret.
Dr. Noah puts all the files back into the box and hands it to me.
Maybe this is the choice she made.
Alright, chapter 8. Snowy Tranquility. In the stillness of night, all is quiet except for the muffled crackling of the fireplace. Occasionally, a few sparks pop out from the flames, making a crisp sound. After tossing and turning in my bed, I decided to sit in front of the fireplace and go through the files left by Grandma. The ether core, energy incomparable to other protocores. Grandma knew something might target people related to ether cores. Is that why she kept me in the dark for so long? What should I do now? While my mind is a tangled mess, I hear a rhythmic tapping sound from the French windows. As I turn, I see Zane standing there with a thin layer of snow in his hair. Gimme! Gimme!
Will there really be one tonight?
The weather forecast predicted heavy snowfall with cloudy skies, and the KP index is low. It's unlikely we'll see an aurora.
Then why did you...
When visiting for the first time, an aurora is required to make the trip worthwhile.
Oh.
Look, the snow has stopped.
Sure about that?
Only at the very end will someone know if there is a watershed moment.
Until the very end. Yet, Grandma and those researchers, they... But there are people who persist until the very end, only to be defeated.
Oh.
I meant the aurora.
Same.
There.
What's that over there?
Mount Eternal.
Ooh.
I remember. It had an anomalous protofield a few years back.
Zane experienced some fucked up shit on that mountain. Not good.
Dr.
Watched a man get enveloped in black crystals right in front of his eyes. Terrifying.
Noah chose to live here in the Arctic. For your research project, right?
Not necessarily. My friend sacrificed himself during the protofield anomaly that took place here.
Yep.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Oh. I love Zane.
Is there more to his sacrifice? Like a secret?
It was an accident. It's already in the past.
Do you think the pain caused by death can truly be forgotten with time?
It cannot.
Oh.
Time can't heal everything, nor can someone simply forget the pain. However, people can become accustomed to sorrow.
Oh.
But time has helped you and Dr. Noah find things worth living for, hasn't it?
The aurora.
Yeah! It looks so choppy, but for the most part it's fine. Yeah! I might have to write that down so I can maybe take better screenshots of that later. That was like one of the first things I screenshotted in this entire game. Teehee.
You're right. An aurora is required to make an Arctic trip worthwhile. It's a shame we can only enjoy it for a few moments.
I want to see an aurora so bad. Tiny snowman.
If you're sad, let this stay behind to appreciate the aurora in your place.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Zane, stop it, you're too perfect.
Is that snowman supposed to be me? Are you going to stay in Snowcrest for a while longer? Well, I'll leave this with you then. Will the snowman remind you of me?
No. However, when I do think of you, I'll just call.
To give me more doctor's orders? You're a very dedicated physician.
After you leave here and return home, you'll likely be quite busy.
Yeah. Busy learning about the secrets of the Ether Core. And Anakainis.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Let's hope that both of us can find the truth we seek.
Pretty. Oh, so pretty. I believe this is the last one. I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
I bid farewell to Zane once we returned to the living room. The aurora might have actually put me at ease. A wave of tiredness overwhelms me.
Wait.
He picks up the documents scattered on the sofa, then he quickly organizes them and hands them to me.
Here. These documents contain information about the energy in your heart and its connection to the ether core. If they're leaked, you might become Onakainus' next target.
She kind of already is. For other reasons, but okay. I know. But why would they kill researchers who worked with an ether core? They want to keep its existence a secret? Maybe Silas also wanted to, murder all of the people who hurt his girl. I wonder if that's a thing. I might have to write that down.
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves.
I'm pretty sure they already have one in Silas's eye.
Or there are ether cores already in their possession, and they're currently trying to keep it secret.
That one. I pause for a moment and then grab the documents from Zane's hand.
What is it?
You said there could be ether cores in Onakainus' possession, right? I quickly flip through the documents and an idea forms in my mind.
I was only speculating.
No, you might be onto something. Found it. Energy at rest. 3021.7 EV. This is my heart's minimum energy output value that corresponds to the ground state of the ether core. It dawns on me. I lift my arm and use the hunter's watch to look through the database on that protocore I found in the no-hunt zone. $3019.9 EV. The protocore of that protocore and the energy value in its ground state is close to the energy value of the ether core in my heart. Meanwhile, the energy value for ordinary protocores is around 2500 EV. This can't be a coincidence. That protocore is a result of Onakainus using an ether core to modify it. As Dr. Noah said, the ether cores could already be in Onakainus' hands. A cheerful cry snaps me back to reality. Pi circles around me twice and curiously paws at the luggage by my feet.
It took a lot of effort to get here. Why not stay for a few more days?
Thank you, but I want to go back home and double check something. When I have time, I'll visit you again. Then I'll stay until you beg me to leave.
Great. I'll hold you to it. I called a friend. He'll take you to the train station in a bit.
Ooh, pretty outfit.
Pi.
Zane walks out of the house carrying his belongings and beckons Pi to his side.
All set?
Mm-hmm. It's freezing. Please go back inside. Pi will be my guide.
Zane exchanges a few words in a low voice with Dr. Noah and then walks over to me.
Stay safe.
You really aren't coming with me?
What? Did you think I was joking when I said I was here on business?
I love Zane. He's so sweet. No, not really. I shift my gaze, the distant snowy mountain in a deep slumber. For some reason, hearing that Zane plans to venture deep into Mount Eternal reminds me of what he mentioned last night. I still feel uneasy. You take care of yourself and Pi.
I will.
Pi barks twice at the entrance, and Zane nods to Dr. Noah before turning around and leaving. As daybreak arrives, everything else is still sleeping. His figure disappears step by step as he heads to the wintry mountain. In boundless white, he stands out like a lone stroke of black paint on a blank canvas, adding a touch of depth and beauty to the pure scenery. I blink and notice my vision has become slightly blurry. I rub my eyes and see tiny snowflakes. It's snowing again. And I believe that's it for that chapter. Now what is the next one? I think this is a Xavier-centric chapter. I think... I don't know. It's either this one or Galactic Sunset. Because Moonlight Undersea is the Raphael focused one. I don't remember which one it is. It might... I think it's a Galactic Sunset where we meet Jeremiah, Xavier's friend, who is kind of lets it slightly slip a little bit, or it's Xavier's fault, but they kind of let it slip a little bit that they're immortal and have been around for a long, long time, because he appears to be in his early 20s and Xavier calls him an old man. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Let me just friggin' close out of this so it is not annoying in my face. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. No. And, it's if it helps you feel any better. I friggin' love Jeremiah. He's great. He's hilarious. In Xavier's story, he, is very reasonably pissed at Xavier, and I love him for it. Like, yes, scold this man who ran off for, like, 500 years by himself, and it was like, oh, you're here, and so casually, and Jeremiah's like, fuck you, dude, where the fuck did you go? He runs a flower shop. He's great, and he, handles Xavier's, fake identities. I guess kind of badly, because Xavier hasn't changed his name in the 200 years he's been around, but he helps handle things, and he's great. He's a good character. He is quite reasonable. He's he's honestly probably more reasonable than Xavier. Oh, so funny. And Xavier gets jealous of him in his main story because it's like, how dare you talk to other people? Yeah, runs a flower shop. Called Philos, which is the name in, no, I think it's called Philo, and the planet is Philos. But that's the name of his flower shop, and it's like the hub for the backtrackers, the group of Xavier's kind who did the time travel-y and have been around for 200 years in this timeline. There's a comment that he makes. He's the one who has a big, lore drop where, like, muttering under his breath, talking to Xavier is like, man, how did you, handle seeing her again for the first time? Like, what happened? Like, I can't believe she's actually here. So that's the sort of hint that, MC knows him, knows them, knew them. Cause it's a pattern of just, everybody knows her, but she doesn't remember any of them, save for Zane and kind of halfway Caleb. It's very interesting, very cool. His it had the fandom in a frenzy. His Jeremiah's little profile icon, the 2D art of him, is like perfectly fine. He looks like a nice dude. And then they made him a 3D model and they did him so dirty. It was so upsetting to everybody. But no, he is not a bad person. He is actually quite a good person. That's gonna be probably next time because that's 2 more chapters left here. Those bastards, literally, I'm like, please fix him. He could be so much better. Like, it's like his eyes are tiny, which just looks so off for this art style because everybody's eyes are big. I think that's a big way that they messed him up, is that they made his eyes itty bitty and slightly rat-like, and it's like, ugh. No, go away. Oh no, I really hope that they didn't change it to his 3D model in this part of the game. I really hope that they kept his 2D icon instead for the beginning part. Oh boy. That's next time. I kind of don't think they changed it if they didn't change Captain Jenna's voice. Who knows? We're gonna do that, and then there was another. Was there another set of chapters before the N109 zone? I don't remember. We might be getting to the N109 zone next time. Because I'm forcing myself to stop here, because it's later. Because I started later. And even though the game started working again, it was acting up. So, no. Okay. But really, for real truesies this time. That's it for today. Goodbye. Good night. Why the fuck is it broken? God damn it. Why are you like this? There it is, and chat is gone.